Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Only two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the former. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. The only source of knowledge is experience. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. If people are good only because they fear punishment and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. Nationalism is an infantile disease. It is the measles of mankind. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. All that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded the individual. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. Technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives, and not in what he is able to receive. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit and a violin. What else does a man need to be happy? Our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures, and the whole of nature and its beauty. In matters of truth and justice, there is no difference between large and small problems, for issues concerning the treatment of people are all the same. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe is as good as dead. His eyes are closed. The distinction between the past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Everyone should be respected as an individual, but no one idolized. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind.